Hey, the Matrix is coming for Andrew Tate and Christian Tate, bro. They've been charged with 21 charges total. Rape, having sex with a minor, money laundering. 10 charges of has gone towards Andrew, 11 has gone towards Christian. 2008, 2009, this allegation has been brought up from years ago. You don't know if it's a woman, a boy, like whatever. Like, bro, I want to get your take on this, because you see with the Tate brothers, like, and this is what I realized even with like Russell Brand, the guy with the long hair, is that his name? A couple months ago, they've brought up some charges, but when you start speaking up about how the world should be run, or when you start speaking up about don't be doing this, do that, men, be men, they start coming for you. And listen, there's no human being on this earth, yeah, on this earth has had a social media run like how Andrew Tate had. Like he discovered clipping. Like what is clipping? He discovered clippers, people getting money. Like he discovered, yeah, that he changed the way of how digital marketing should be. Let me break down just on that side to give you lot some free game and let you understand the world that we're in of clippers. You get me? And he discovered clipping. There's a reason why. The reason why there's a Wope, yeah. Wope is an app, yeah. It's an app where there's mad communities and mad people that's clipping. You can go, you can message the people on the app. You can say, look, I've got this job. Just like I'll break it down. I'll break it down. Listen, he discovered clipping. He discovered affiliation. Every time you clip man's content and it gets certain amount of views, or every time people join our community will give you a percentage, or every time you clip and it gets 1 million views, you get this much percentage, and it's based on percentage. So what happens is the people that are less fortunate in other parts of the world, they can now set up multiple accounts and clip and keep on clipping and keep on making a mass clip for people like Andrew Tate, people like many other people. I've just started the clipping world, just to let you lot know, guys. I started the clipping world, got into the clipping world, not fully, but I've got into the clipping world about 3 months ago. You get me? 3 months ago, I've had Drake and Party Next Door's clippers in my house. Who remembers when Drake, the drone, was flying up in Drake's house and he kicked the drone? Well, listen, that was a campaign for the Party Next Door and Drake's album. And then clippers went on there and they tried to get the song, the video, to go viral. I think it wrapped up about 60 million views. And per million views, they will pay you out. You get me? Per million views, per 100,000 views, there's certain incentives. Now, you got to understand, in places, like I said, you go into places like Africa or South Asia or wherever, things cost real cheap, even when you're starting to get, even where, that's just why most of Jordans or whatever, most of clothes, you get me, Gucci, they're always in the places that the label costs next to nothing. You get me? There's always an uproar. People ask for PAs. Why do we have PAs or not even a PA admin, bro? No one don't want an admin in the UK because you cost too much. We'll just go get a virtual assistant. We'll get a virtual assistant in the Philippines. You get me? And we'll pay the $300 a month. That $300 to them a month is like £2,000 a month. Just understand business. Understand this is what's happening. I was speaking to another guy. Like I said, he has an OnlyFans agency. His business is worth like 25 mil, yeah? But not only that, he's got multiple other businesses and he's big in that space, yeah? Not just in OnlyFans, but when he has a business of virtual assistants, he said, look, we have a marketing agency and we have a management agency and we offer businesses, obviously, for our virtual assistants to now do the PA stuff, and we'll undercut the market, you get me? And this is how we make our money, and we sell to US clients, you get me? Because US clients pay around this much. Listen, so understand this world, you get me? And now, with Andrew Tate, what he's done, and this is why TikTok, yeah, has banned. If you post any new content, I remember I reacted to Andrew Tate, reacted to him, and They gave me a strike. They gave me 2 strikes. I almost lost my account from just reacting to his voice. They got his voice. The algorithms has got his voice in there. Anyone that reacts to any new form content he's done, you get me? I think the old form content is fine. So you get me? They banned him on Twitter so much that his power on the app was so crazy, there had to be like this one person can't take over the world because he's following and everyone has taken over. And now if you look at the Netflix series that they made a couple months ago about the red pill and the orange pill, and that the little boy killed the girl and because he was influenced, and they're trying to paint that narrative like these lot are the monsters. Now, guys, look, you can never be sure. You can never be 100% sure whether what they're saying is true or what they're saying is a setup. But you can kind of see. You can kind of see. You get me? And why it's mad? Because it's like, I understand, even being on the internet, I thank God that obviously I've come out from jail, and a lot of people, yeah, a lot of musicians. Who remember all these musicians that started talking about Africans or black people and they're black, or light-skinned people talking about that, or white people on Twitter? Listen, I'll be real with you. Years ago, when you would have that little banter, it was not that serious. You remember when Gliz, yeah? Is it Gliz, yeah? The artist, yeah? Very talented artist. He started rapping in Yoruba. I can't even say it. Ache, help me, man. I'm Jamaican, you get me? And dyslexic, help me. But he started rapping it in a certain language in Africa, and he went viral. And then a day later, boom, they've put up loads of clips of him talking about my nigga and boom, 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 boom. Listen, back then, you get me, whether it was white, orange, purple, black, them jokes was there. Like in school, jokes was like, oh, like if you're from certain parts of Africa, man's brushing you or certain, this is what happened. It wasn't that sensitive. Like now, obviously, since Black Lives Matters come and before that and the internet, bro, if they could never make a white chicks now. They could never make that film White Chicks, bro. There will be an uproar. People will be getting sued. Imagine making White Chicks. Like, if you really check it, imagine making White Chicks. Anyway, I'm just letting you know, in my time, this is what it was. You get me? It's changed now, so you got to be sensitive. But I'm saying that man's happy that, obviously, I've come out of jail. There's no old tweets of me. There's no madness. But I'm on here, and I don't fake my opinion, bro. So I'm not going to say one thing and down the line say another thing. I could be wrong and bring it up. Said, you know what? I feel like I was wrong there. But I'm not going to say crazy stuff. With Andrew Tate, when he started going on his run, his promo run and his interview run, he's saying mad stuff to get the clicks and to go viral. Now, it's kind of backfired on him. So now, the stuff that he's saying, he's always been saying, but he's just not saying mad, crazy stuff. You get me? So it's mad. You get me? It's mad. Obviously, look, with the UK, they got arrest warrants, bro. Like, they have got arrest warrant, like, saying, like, if you touch the UK, we're remanding you, bro. They got it in for them so much, yeah? If you touch the UK, you're remanded. You need to come back to answer for your crime. Now, the question to you lot is, please let me know in the comments. I always like to get you lot involved. So please comment and just give us some free game, yeah? It's been stated that Florida, you get me, they've been in contact, the UK's been in contact with Florida, and now they've opened up a criminal investigation about this, you get me? But the question is, the reason why Andrew Tate, yeah, is in America and Dubai, because the power of Donald Trump. The power of Donald Trump, you get me? And the background around that is based on power. Okay, cool, we're gonna lean on Romania, because they're taking liberties now. Romania's had you locked up. You can't leave. You've been in the yard. You're doing what you're doing. They've tried to lower the hype about you. Like, we're going to lean on Romania, and we're going to book a private jet because Romania kind of need America. This is what happens. The West always they're trying to lean on you get me, Burkina Faso and these countries. France, do you know what I mean? So this is what happens. We're going to lean on Romania. They don't want to mess up man's relationship. What we've got here, we're gonna lean on Romania, and get them to boom, pattern with them on the back end, and then private jet come over to me, and we're gonna have a meeting, bro. They've leaned on Romania. They've jumped on the plane to a private jet. This is the power of Donald Trump here, and then boom, there's some sort of pardon now. You gotta understand. You got Elon Musk, you got Donald Trump. These people, they run the world, bro. So he's Andrew Tate are friends of these people. I wouldn't say they're friends, but it makes sense. Whatever agenda that these lot are doing or Donald Trump's doing, you have to back, man. This is what's being said. This is what's been said on the back end. Whatever agenda or whatever's going on, you lot have to use your platform to support. You get me? Because it's about world power now. It's not about market share. We are the market share. Like the dollar is the number one currency when it comes to running the world. You get me? This is why so many countries are trying to team up to dash out the dollar. No, forget about that. We are power. We need your influence. What we see is to be aligned with us. And don't worry about all these charges. They are going to be online. We can't control the internet because once the internet starts going, we can't control it. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait it out for so long. Who remembers Prince Andrews? We know what's going on with Prince Andrews, but what's happening with him? Nothing. There's nothing that we can do that's happening with him. You get me? There's nothing. Like, you get me? He might get longed out to when in the next 30 years, then it gets, this is what's happened. And yeah, boom, he's been sentenced to 10 years or whatever. He's been sentenced to 20 years and he's in the open jail in 2. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So my thing is this, yeah, and this is my thing. Obviously, you can see the Matrix is trying their best to dig up a strong case about them. This is what happened. This person's come forward. Obviously, Andrew Tate is saying there's his ex-girlfriend that's in the UK. She was asking for money, even put it up. You get me? And he's like, oh, boom. Like, basically, you asked for money. I said no. And now you put up a case against me. You get me? So we don't know what's true and what's not true. Money laundering, yeah. Money laundering. That's the case. But when it starts talking about sex with a minor and all this and Christian and this, that, my personal opinion, you get me? Not my personal opinion. I just think that the power of them, they're trying to silence. And every time this happens, they try to silence every single person with a rape charge. They try to silence them every single time with a rape charge. Now, it's 4 British women. They're on the British government is going to the parliament and they're speaking about 4 British women. What is happening? The relationship that we have with Trump. Is Trump going to send Andrew Tate and that to the UK to do what they need to do? Of course, bro, Trump is on power. Yeah, the UK, no matter what the UK does, they will always follow America. No matter what. There's no fooling out. The UK is behind America. Whatever happens, like, it's not happening. So Trump is definitely going to prolong it, you get me? But it's not going to be like, yeah, boom, you got to answer for your crimes. They will be like, yeah, we're happy to answer for their crimes. They know as soon as they land, they'll probably get remanded. There has to be some, okay, we come back, we're going to jump on trial and do this. But the madness thing is there's bare injustice there's a lot of injustice in the criminal justice system. You don't even know, not everyone goes to prison is actually guilty, guys. Not everyone goes to prison is guilty. Like, not everyone goes to prison is actually guilty. And that's man's thing. And it's like, for them to be on remand, not remand, for them to be accused or whatnot in Romania, and there's no case been brought against them for how many years, that's iffy. Now the UK is like, okay, Romania, you lot done a shit job. Now UK is one of the best police. They got the best camera system. Them and UK's got the most cameras in the world, something like that. They got the most cameras in the world. When it comes to their police, yeah, and what they do, they're top tier. So when it comes to like injustice or whatnot, they're top tier with it. So now like, okay, cool, Romania not really good. Let's pattern you up with yes, bring this case and yes, let us do what we're gonna do, bruv. It's madness. Let me know what you think about this, because I just feel like, okay, cool. These lot were so guilty or whatnot. It's always the agenda. It's like, we need to silence these lot. We need to silence these lot and say these lot are this, because they're not with their agenda. Now, if they was with their agenda, then you got people like Philip Schofield and all these people that are with their agenda, that they're like, oh yeah, this has come out, but we're going to do damage control and then lock him on the island for 30 days and let him say X, Y, and Z. Listen, it's madness, you get me? It is madness what is going on, but this is the insights and this is my opinion. You get me? But please let me know in the comments, because I'm seeing under comments when they're getting posted and spoken about. I'm seeing under comments that, oh yeah, flipping, God, they're guilty and this, that, that. And then when you ask people, why do you hate Andrew Tate? Because you got the brotherhood that love Andrew Tate, but when you ask people, why do you hate Andrew Tate? Yeah, they can't tell you why. It's like the stuff that they see online. So then it's like, okay, cool. If the stuff that you see online, what is real and what is not real? Like, what's real and what's not real? Like, break down what's real here. Or he said this about women, or this is happening. Like, we don't like him. Rare. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And the brotherhood now. Let me tell you about the brotherhood. You see, when you have a brotherhood out there, and you got people like, when they do a video about my man, the EDO guy, Robertson, was it Tony Robertson or whatever? You got him. You get me? You got Andrew Tate. You got Tristan Tate. About the brotherhood. You got many other people that's kind of building up a brotherhood. You got Donald Trump. No matter what Donald Trump does, there's an element of people that love him, no matter what. And this is what I mean. When you've got the brotherhood, especially with them, the brotherhood's with them. There's nothing that you lot can do or people can say online. The brotherhood's with them. So they can be cool on 4K, and somehow the brotherhood will be like, but what happened there? Nah, I don't believe this. This is AI or whatnot. So you got to break down the brotherhood. So let me tell you about the world of Andrew Tate and how powerful and how what he done in terms of the clipping world and what he invented is. I go on TikTok. Obviously, I talk about controversial stuff. I say things in a certain way, but I try my best to give certain education. Now, we're focused there. We're focused. I understand with the social media, we're in a world of humiliation. You get me? You know where people would be like, oh yeah, flipping, oh, you have to sell your soul to the devil, get humiliated, and then you're in that circle. Bro, man's in a world of humiliation. Man's been in that world. You get me? Man's been progressing, and you have weirdos making things, the world of embarrassment. You get me? So the world of clipping is, there's communities in WAP, yeah, that has thousands of clippers, yeah, and you pay them a fee, and how good their branding is, they start clipping and they drive people to your paid community, or they drive people to getting you more leads. You get me? And that's kind of happens. They start building up multiple TikTok accounts. Kind of that's where you're at. They start building up multiple TikTok accounts. You start getting clipped in all these TikTok accounts. I know I wouldn't say hundreds, but there's loads of TikTok accounts that there's loads of TikTok accounts. There's loads of TikTok accounts that I've been clipped on. I don't know who it is because of man's content. You get me? And there's TikTok accounts that I own that I clip or my team clip and they schedule. I have softwares that man can schedule. To be honest, the only reason I'm just getting certain business structures in place. You get me? And once that infrastructure's in place, you will start seeing things in another level. Owning 100 TikTok accounts, and not even TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, etc. But clipping 100 TikTok accounts and then owning them accounts and just getting content out there. For example, it's like having content like this. I'm gonna show you guys something. Yeah, I'm gonna just flick my screen so you can kind of see. You can kind of see just a few bits. Now look, this is a TikTok account that I own. But they're all clipping. I have my team here, but you clip. Now, for the thing for them, what they need to do is they need to clip 300 forms of content, and for when they clips it, they put it in a folder. The other team go on the software and they schedule them to come out every month, and they keep them doing. I want one post to come out every single day on 10 of these accounts. Then when man starts getting to 100. That means you have to have a bigger budget, because with me, any capital that I make from my businesses, I promise you, 80% of it probably goes into marketing, 20% is it goes in just to paying my bills and living, and I keep on going. Because in the next 2-3 years, that's when we reap the rewards. Right now is grind mode, just so you kind of have an insight of what man's doing. I'm just giving you heads up. So you content creators, this is what you need to be doing, to get me. So man don't need to hire these things, you get me? But I'm just letting you know, I'm starting with 10 just to see if this method works. And then slowly, quickly, in the next 3 months, I will start with 50. I've got my team to clip, they're clipping, because you always have to have a brand new piece of content to go on each page. And what will happen is, I will show you what will happen is, you get me? Obviously, you know, people always gonna have something to say. People always gonna have something to say. There'll always be a controversial opinion, but I will show you what will happen. Like when you, it's about the retention of people. So it's not about the flipping every post needs to go viral. It's about the retention of people. I'm looking for it now. So while I'm speaking, just bear with me. But it's about the retention of people. You get me? And I'll show you what I mean when I mean it's about the retention of people. This one, it's not this one. Okay, bear with me, guys. Okay, it's this one. It's about the retention of people. So this is another one of my clipping accounts, yeah? Bounce a Clipper. I got loads, yeah? 179.1K views here. Look, and you just keep on going and there's just robots. You just keep on going and you keep on going. So I let you know, like, for me, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to building a boxing brand or building a clothing brand or building an energy drink, which it's all coming back, music, whatever, boom, 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 whatever state of business that I'm gonna do, if I want to, for that month, I can post 1,000 bits of content, bro, and that's digital marketing. That's digital marketing. So yeah, before I finish, man, I'm gonna let you lot know, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, we're back and straight. Brand new bouncer, you get me? No draw outs, progression, and focused, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.